Almost gave Waters a fit in Mesa. Winner of this one would likely get Jade Kawamoto and Lacey Schneemann. We're underway. Quick start for Zoe Wang.
One, 0-2. Point.
Brooke Buckner loves playing with that new Agassi paddle from Yola.
Side out.
That's good. Marcella Honus pockets a lob and looks to the crowd like, where are you?
0-2-1.
Oh, wow. I formation.
Reinforcement.
1-2-1. Second serve. One, 2-2. Side out. Two, 1-1. Foot fault, right foot.
Foot fault called on Marcella.
3-1-1. Second serve.
Zoe and Brooke, such a formidable duo. If they can find their kind of upper levels
3-1-2.
together. Zoe, that reach and flick, likes to create, likes to play long and strong there at the kitchen. And
Point.
sorry, just trying to hear the in or out call. That ball was out. And Brooke is just,
Marcella.
you know, a phenom from the baseline and can provide her a lot of opportunities to use her length.
Side out. One, 4-1. Second serve.
Great spot for Zoe Wang. Great court awareness too.
1-4-2.
Returns are so important in doubles, and I think one of the underappreciated things is
Point.
if you've got a great ground stroke and drive, you typically have a pretty good return, and that sets you and your partner up to get some time at the kitchen and really go on defense against the incoming team.
2-4-2. Side out. Four, 2-1. Second serve.
Miscue in the middle. Brooke Buckner looking at Zoe, Zoe looking at Brooke.
4-2-2.
Two great singles players. Zoe Wang always making pretty deep runs. And the draw as well.
Point. Five, 2-2. Point. Six, 2-2. Point. Timeout receiver, 7-2-2.
Over. And Marcella Honus.
Time in.
Frantova resides in Bonita Springs, Florida, not
7-2-2.
too far away from Cape Coral.
Point. 8-2-2. Point. 9-2-2.
Great coverage from Zoe Wang.
Game point.
Perfect anticipation. Game point to match.
10-2-2.
Ooh, just wide for Frantova. Buckner and Wang run away with the first, 11-2. To a second we go, and we'll ask Ryan what adjustments need to be made on the other side. Stay with it. Honus and Frantova in a bit of trouble here against Wang and Buckner. Curious to know how you would advise them, strategically speaking.
I like their aggressiveness on the crash and bash and trying to get in with some shape with hybrid drives and roll drops as we just saw there, but giving the point away too fast as Brooke and Zoe make their approach. They're too skilled to try to force something. If it's not there, it's not there, and kind of respect their ability to bring pressure.
Side out. Zero, 1-1.
Really nice overhead there from Frantova.
Yeah, she's got a lot of natural power to her game for sure. And to your point, it's just channeling that.
0-1-2. Side out.
Nice little shimmy there from Martina, trying to cover middle, cover line, and maybe had a
1-0-1
input into Zoe's miscue there.
Point.
See, they can hang.
Yeah.
You know, look for those opportunities. And funny enough, Michelle, we've seen the whole Vegas Night Owls roster. We saw James and Pablo playing against each other. And now we're seeing both of the women, Brooke and Zoe.
Second serve.
His team met in Tucson.
2-0-2.
Met in Tucson in the round of 32. Second overall meeting between these two players. Great ball from Zoe Wang to set up not the cleanest finish for Brooke Buckner.
Probably the softest overhead finish we've seen from Brooke in a long time. Yielding that Agassi paddle well.
Yeah, that's her tennis idol. She talked about embracing that along with the paddle shape. She loves it. Feels like she plays her best with it.
Second serve. One, 2-2.
Nice hands there from Marcella.
Side out.
Really nice exchange from across the net.
2-1-1. Second serve. 2-1-2. Side out.
Zoe really likes the left, so they're opting to unwind. She's such a comfortable presence on the left-hand side that when she plays mixed, she's often pairing with a right-sider, a lefty playing on the right.
Yeah, look at her go. My goodness, get out of their way. Zoe Wang and Brooke Buckner, a force.
Yeah, so much about speeding up is knowing that it's combination. And sometimes
2-2-1.
that's a combination to your partner. And so working in conjunction with them to know where that's coming back is important. And you can see that with Zoe and Brooke right now.
2-2-2. Side out. 2-2-1.
Zoe was looking to take that ball out of the air and was cued to bounce it. Lost her footing on it.
3-2-1.
Nice attack, Frantova.
I'd say 12 or 13 of the ladies on tour right now feel comfortable leaning in off that kitchen line with a one-handed flick, giving you a little bit more extension.
Second serve.
And surprise, and that will continue to grow until I think every person in the round of 32 is going to have it soon.
Side out.
Who's the best at it? Leaning in.
2-4-1.
Mari certainly has earned her the right to be in the conversation. I think Lacey Schneeman's quite good at it. Zoe's good at it. Anna's kind of got it. Leia was one of the earliest to get it. So
2-4-2.
Always fun to see it being used, and it's certainly learnable. It's not necessarily an innate thing. So go hit that wall, folks.
3-4-2. Side out. Four, 3-1.
Nice. ATP from Marcella Honus.
Unbelievable. Found the back
5,
6
3,
inches
1.
of the corner. Great shot here from the truck.
Second serve.
Marcella comes from a family of accomplished tennis pros.
5-3-2. Side out.
Perhaps wasn't there. Marcella seems to be aware of that. Side out, Buckner and Wang.
3-5-1. Second serve. Three, 5-2. Point.
Just a little bit ambitious there from Frantova. Again, anytime that ball is below the net, you better have a good look at it and a good plan of what to do. That indecision of trying to redirect that as a volley back out to a long Zoe is just probably not worth it.
Side out. Five, 4-1. Point. Six, 4-1. Second serve. Six, 4-2. Point.
Will trickle off the tape and right back in it.
Marcella.
Honus and Frantova.
Zoe. Yes. 1-7.
Looking to extend the match to 3.
Seven, 4-2. Point.
There it is.
Timeout receiver, 8-4-2.
You asked for more precise play and knowing when to go for it. Right now, that's exact. What are the problems right now in game 2 for Buckner and Wang?
The thirds haven't been nearly as clean on the drives or the drops, and I'd like to see them just earn that. Yeah, a few too many attempted winners from Zoe. I think Brooke may be huddling with her, just make them hit. Again, we're not trying to necessarily win with a drive. We're trying to create pressure. If we happen to, that's great, but ultimately getting that block and reset into the kitchen is where they can thrive.
Point.
And a little bit of a reversion back to game 1 there from Marcella and Martina of just, you've got a lengthy, powerful woman closing in on you. There's not much of a window to try to attack.
Point. Six, 8-2. Side out.
Nice streak for Buckner and Wang. It will end there. Side out for Honus and Frantova.
8-6-1.
Martina doing a really good job of covering that forehand right side. Not the best spot from Zoe, especially cross. Gives you a little bit more time, and she's just going to sit forehand a little bit.
Great play by Zoe Wang. Left to right, perfect reads, perfect placement. Honus giving her a round of applause as well.
9-6-2.
Martina Frantova saw one dangling. Took hold of the poach. Game point.
10-6-2.
So compact, Zoe Wang working the dink down the line, ready for the follow-up shot.
One of the real big changes is Marcella's two-handed drop cross court has just been automatic for them. Brooks had to softly volley that in, and then boom, they're in.
Point.
And that's what I want to see. Brooke in the cross court pattern has led to a lot of good things for herself and for
7-10-1. Point.
And we know it's not easy. We all play. Any voice you hear on Pickleball TV is playing.
8-10-1. Point.
All right, a little more cross-court exchange between Buckner and Honus.
9-10-1.
It's a chance to tie it.
Second serve. 9-10-2.
Frantova denies the chance to tie it for Zoe Wang and Brooke Buckner. Playing great on the right in that exchange.
10, you're on 10. Marcella.
Game point number 2 for Honus.
Second serve. Game point.
Really good first drive there from Frantova. Handled well by Zoe, but if you're going to double the drive, you better make sure you're making them hit the second one. You know, they're going to be in better position, and just you're trying to earn that soft block to be able to drop and reset.
That out.
Good pressure and a quick hold for Buckner and Wang. Another chance to tie it. 3 game points saved.
Nine, 10, 1. Point.
Beautiful close. Brooke Buckner gobbles up the pop-up chance. Ties it up at 10.
Ten, 10, 1.
Nice put away there from Martino. A lot of power from her on display today. Drives, returns, reach in like that. That's an impressive
10,
put away.
10, 2.
Wow, Frantova on the right has been fruitful for them.
For sure. I mean, I think Zoe, if she just dinks a few more times to Marcella, has a decent
10,
opportunity
1.
to set up Brooke for something.
Yeah, you could tell it was starting to lean that way.
Marcella hugging the line quite a bit, leaving her right foot exposed for Brooke.
Second serve. Ten, 10, 2.
Nice close. That's the Zoe special right there.
Paddle coming from out of nowhere. Have a look.
10, 10, 1.
Well timed.
Perfect technique.
Second serve. Ten, 10, 2.
Nice. Zoe Wang all over it. Game point, match point, for the girls in navy blue.
Eleven, 10, 2. Side out.
And heavy drive, another opportunity missed for Zoe, doing a little too much at the end here.
You can't see my grimace, but this is where the role of coaching on the tour is really going to emerge, you know, in this next year or so. So many mid-level folks with high ceilings, if they just had some cues from a bench coach, it could be anyone. It could be a playing partner, it could be romantic partner, or a coach, you know, they would rein that in.
Second serve.
When you're trying to compete in the top 10, you can't have 7 or 8 thirds just be untouched.
Right.
10, 11, 2. Side out. Match point.
Match point. Number 2 for Wang and Buckner.
11, 10, 1.
There it is. That's the highlight reel shot Zoe was looking for the entire way through. 12-10, the finish in game 2. Zoe Wang and Brooke Buckner moving on.